What's good, YouTube? It's EJCUTTZZ back with another transformation video. Today I got my boy bwillvisuals with me.
What's the deal, y'all? Y'all go follow me on the gram at Batiste_blends with a Z.
I will have his IG down in the description below, so y'all go ahead, check him out. If y'all in the Pontiac, Michigan area, come on, get in this chair, man, show him some love. But I did want to tell y'all we doing something a little bit different in this video. We're gonna be doing a story time, which basically just me telling y'all how I even got into barbering, kind of my journey to where I'm at right now and to where I want to be, man. I really want y'all to be a part of this journey, so y'all continue to subscribe, continue to show love, continue to leave positive comments. I love y'all, man. Let's get into this video.
Call when I need that fresh cut. Who I'm gon' call when I need that fresh. EJCUTTZZ, 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 yeah, EJCUTTZZ, 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 for real.
What's good, family? It's EJCUTTZZ back again with another transformation. Today I am going to be doing something a little bit different. I won't be taking y'all through a step-by-step process, but I will kind of be giving y'all a step-by-step of my journey and how I even became a barber, a YouTuber, or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go through this video with no stops. You know, if I stutter or, you know, I skip a couple, you know, beats, I apologize. But, you know, I really wanted to just sit down and really have a heart-to-heart with y'all. Something that's not written down, more something that's just flowing and, you know, all natural, man. But to start off, I did start cutting hair in about 2020. This is when COVID hit bad. You know, that was my senior year of high school. So after we all let out early, it wasn't much for me to do. I was a basketball player at this time. I did end up going on to college to play basketball and all that, but we're gonna get into that in a minute. So once we got out of school, you know, I was just in the crib playing the game all the time, kind of bored, man. You know, I didn't have much to do but to play the game. And so eventually my head started to look rough. I had a lot of hair back in high school, so I'm in the crib all day. I'm like, dude, what is going on? What am I about to do? And, you know, all the barbers at this time, they was charging about 30, 40 bucks. And, you know, my barber that was cutting me, that was in the shop I'm actually in now, he was charging an arm and a leg. And that's because he was out of the shop, obviously. So, you know what I'm saying? I understood why the barbers were up a lot, but I just didn't have the money, if I'm being honest. So, you know, I just went on ahead. I started watching barber videos, bro. And cause I'm like, dog, I want a haircut. I miss how a haircut look. I started watching the cuts, man. Started watching 360, Beam, all them type of dudes, bro. And they really they're inspiring dudes in general, bro. Just listen to their voices. It's inspiring, man. You really want to get a feel for what they saying when they saying it. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I went on ahead and I was just like, forget it, bro. I went to Dollar General. My clippers that I bought were some walls. They were about 29 bucks. I went on ahead and I copped them. And, you know, I went on YouTube and I kept watching. I looked up self haircuts. I looked up the guards. I studied the guards and how haircuts worked, all of that, bro. I really put time and effort into it because I wanted to just get my head together. I didn't care about being an actual barber. I didn't care about cutting other people's hair. At this point in time, all I cared about was saving money and looking good. And so that was my goal. I worked hard. I kept cutting my hair with just the clippers, though. I didn't have no T-liners or nothing, bro. My lineups was not crispy at all. But hey, I thought I was doing something, and at the time I was. So, you know, all my friends, they got the, bro, who cutting your hair? Because, you know, no barbers is around. I started cutting my own hair, and eventually a couple of my friends let me be that barber, man. They let me be their own barber. They was a couple of my test dummies, bro, and I really do appreciate them. To this day still, they know who they are. I done came such a long way since I cut their hair, but after they started letting me cut their hair a little bit, I started to get a feel for how to really handle somebody after they get out the chair. And what I mean by that is, it started to really make me smile when I see my friends smile about the haircut I just gave them. You know what I'm saying? Really changing somebody's emotion, changing somebody's appearance, it's nothing like that, bro. Once you really start doing it and you can see the improvement, you can see that this person is genuinely happy that you gave them a nice haircut, bro. It's no better fulfillment, bro. It really feel great, bro. So I started seeing this with my friends, and I'm like, dog, that make me happy as hell to put this butter on my mans, you feel me? But at this time, again, I didn't want to be a barber just because I was a basketball player. So, you know, I'm going to college, I'm playing basketball this upcoming season. This right after I committed. So, you know, I'm already like, bro, forget this barbering stuff. I'm about to go play pro ball after I go to college and get my degree and, you know, do what I do. And so I went off to college after I started cutting hair that summer before. And, you know, a few of my friends on college campus, a lot of my teammates, they would just let me practice on them. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I was used to just cutting African-American hair because that's where I'm from. I'm from an area where it's mostly populated African-American. So the area that I went to go to college, they were a different race. So, you know, cutting their hair, it really helped me understand that there's different type of textures all around, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you can't ever just master one head, bro. You got to be able to really look at somebody's head and know what guards to use, know how much to open the lever, know exactly what to do, man. And it really helped. It taught me a lot, bro. And while I was at school, I was still perfecting my craft, meaning I was watching videos all the time, really trying to understand how to cut somebody's hair and make it flawless. And if not flawless, as best of my ability as possible. You know what I'm saying? So during this time, I'm just getting better. I'm charging like $5 for a lineup at this time. You know what I'm saying? For even a taper or a fade, you know what I'm saying? $5. I told them, come to my dorm, I'm gonna get y'all boys together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get better. I don't really care about the money at this time because I understand my skills aren't where they are. So where I want them to be. So I'm like, until I get better, I'm charging $5, man. Y'all just come through. Y'all, you know, give me a couple dollars. So went ahead, I did that. In college, my freshman year of college, as far as basketball, it wasn't going what I wanted it to do. I apologize, y'all. It wasn't doing how I wanted. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do as a player. So, you know, my freshman year didn't go as planned. It was a COVID season, so it didn't count towards my eligibility at all. But I didn't play at all my freshman year, considering I had a honestly better player in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I did feel like I could have played, but I just didn't, and I can't change it. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I just still kept working hard, trying to prove to my coach that I could play. You know what I'm saying? Kept working in and out the gym every day, and still on the side cutting some heads, you know, trying to make some money. But again, I don't care about being a barber. All I want to do is prove that I can play the game of basketball, prove to my coach that I'm willing to be in the game, etc. So the freshman season in, I come back home, and you know, the summertime, I'm making time to cut hair, but after I go to the gym and things like that. I had a job at Buffalo Wild Wings, I had a job at Menards. And you know, I didn't really care about cutting hair. That was just something, if somebody needed to cut, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up on you for about $20. I'll get you in there. So I went from doing that, and I really started to notice that I was getting better at this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving the gym. People calling me from 30 minutes away. Can you pull up on me, bro? And of course, I'm doing it for $20. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just want to get better. I'm glad anybody wants a haircut from me. Like, the fact that somebody was calling me to make them look better, it really made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care about the money, and I genuinely still don't, but I understand my worth. So the haircut that I'm giving is worth this. That's what I'm gonna charge. You know what I'm saying? It's not even much about the money. I just understand that I'm putting this butter on you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I charge $40 now, so $40 and $50. So It's like, you know, some people started from me, I was at charging $5 for a lineup. So now that I'm doing $40 for a haircut, it's a big change, but a lot of those clients have stayed because they understand that I've gotten better over time. But anyways, so we going back to when I was just at home pulling up on people. I was working a regular job, well, not a regular job, 9-to-5 job, really just trying to get some pay stack up so I can go back to school and play ball. So at this time, I even upgraded my clippers, my trimmers, you know. I'm really trying to lock in. So I go back to school my second year. And at this point, I got my regulars from the year before. So I'm not really tripping too much. I'm still hooping. So that's taking up the majority of my time. So we went ahead. I played in about 6 games, man, my sophomore year of college. But I also redshirted. I got hurt. I had a slip disc in my back. But again, I was just falling out of love with the game, man. I felt like when I woke up, it was more of a job than I actually loved it anymore, bro. I was still good at it, of course, but it just didn't feel right, man. It started to really feel like I didn't love it no more. And all my coaches told me since I was young, man, once you stop loving it, don't do it no more. Because you got to respect the game of basketball, and it's going to respect you. And that's really with anything. That's with this barbering thing. You respect the game. You perfect your craft. You really put time and effort into this. You're going to get better, bro. And you're going to be somewhere you didn't expect to be in a whole year, bro. I promise you. Last summer, I had no car. I had nowhere to stay. I was just messed up mentally, bro. And this time of the year, this summer, I got my own place. I got my own car. I got my own business. I got my own channel. It's a lot of stuff has changed, bro. And I can genuinely say it's because of me being a barber, bro. The people that come in there and they sit down every week and they really talk and we have a good conversation. I'm getting these dudes together, these girls together. Bro, it's making me feel good that I'm making them look good. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we going back to, I'm in college and I didn't play much. Again, I'm down on myself. I'm really questioning if I love the game anymore. So I come back home, and this year I was working at a basketball camp, just, you know, helping kids out, which I love to do, man. I love the kids, bro. Kids are our future. Kids they just so innocent, bro, and they genuine people. And I think that's why kids is so important to this world, bro, because they're genuine. And they gonna tell you something that you would never hear from an adult. I promise you, man. They really do make a difference in this world. But anyways, I'm working at a camp, and I'm noticing when I'm leaving the camp, I'm working harder at home, cutting all of these heads after I get off work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog, I don't know if I could do both anymore. I gotta pick one. But again, I'm still in the gym because at this point, I didn't stop hooping. I'm still like, bro, I'm going back to school. I know I'm going to play this year. I know I've been working hard. I already know I'm good. But again, things wasn't working out that way, man. So, you know, I eventually the boss, well, the owner of the shop that I'm at right now, he DM'd me. And at this point in time, I'm staying in Pontiac. So this is the area I'm in. That's where the shop is. So he texts me like, bro, it's a spot, I love your cuts. I love what you're doing. I love the change you made. And I love that you're getting better. And I want to be able to help you get better. You know what I'm saying? And it was a genuine offer. And I appreciated it. And I told him, though, I'm going to come for about 2 weeks and then I'm going back to school. And this all happened so fast, man. When I tell y'all this shit happened so fast, I can't even explain it. So he went ahead. He told me, all right, bro, it's no worries. Just come in the shop for a couple weeks before you go back to school. Get a feel for it. Just see how the shop feel is. Cause I'm cutting hair in my sister's apartment at this time. I'm cutting like 10 heads after I get off work. Not 10, I apologize, y'all. About 6 or 7 heads when I get off work. And that's hard to do when when somebody just sitting still. I didn't have no moving chair. I didn't have nobody to twist around, none of that. So they just sitting down. I gotta bend down all day trying to line people up, trying to give a taper. You know what I'm saying? It's rough on your back. You know, it's just rough in general. But I was doing it because I wanted to get better, but I also felt good giving somebody else life, you know, after a cut, bro, they look like a whole different person. They feel like a different person, bro. A confidence the man gained after his haircut is like nothing else. There's nothing else like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just cutting hair there. I finally was just like, well, you know, I can't do it. I told him like I probably won't be able to do it. So I had a long talk with myself. I had a long talk with God when I went home later that day after I told him. And, you know, I had a conversation with God and I asked him, I'm serious when I say this. I talked to him, I asked him, you know, point me in that direction that you want me to, whisper in my ear, let me know what it is I need to do. Let me know what it is I'm set out to do in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to still hoop. I don't know if I want to cut hair. I don't know if I want to do anything at this point. But, you know, God pointed me in the right direction. And I went on ahead and I had to sit down with my family and I let them know I don't want to go back to school. I had already at this point graduated with an associate's degree. So I had some type of degree. But, you know, I just let them know I didn't want to go back to school, man. I wanted to just stay out and go to the shop and cut hair and really make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they didn't take that too well. So, you know, we had exchange of words and things transpired and eventually I moved out, man. And I didn't move out because like I hated them or anything. It was more just because they didn't believe in what I believed in. They didn't believe that I could be successful in being a barber. You know what I'm saying? It was really just all sports and college for them at that time. So I'm like, bro, I can't be around this. I gotta be a man. I gotta understand that if I go out in this world, I gotta make a difference. And I gotta really make people understand that I'm not doing this just for no money, bro. I'm really doing this for the people, bro. I love making others feel good, bro. But anyways, when I say I moved out, I didn't move out because, again, I didn't hate them or none of that. It was really just I wasn't in love with the game no more, bro. I wasn't in love with basketball. I wasn't infatuated with getting a college degree anymore. At this point, I really woke up and I understood that, bro, this world is made out to be what you make of it. Your life is your life. You don't have to go to college to be a good person. You don't have to go to college to make a change in this world. You don't have to play sports to be the cool dude. You don't have to play sports to get the girls. You don't have to do any of that stuff to get any validation from anybody, because you're special at something even if you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? God has blessed everybody with a special talent on this earth. And I honestly feel like mine is giving haircuts, making others feel good, man. Being positive, really trying to make a change in the world. Because with so much negative stuff going on in this world, bro, it's not enough people being positive, bro. But anyways, I really just was out of love with basketball. I didn't want to keep doing it. It felt like a job at this point. So I'm like, bro, I'm going to go all in. And I took the offer that the boss of this shop had asked me to come in and take one of them chairs up. So at this point, I'm still living with my sister. It was a lot of times where I felt confused. I felt misunderstood. I didn't understand that it takes patience, bro. It's really patience. And I was having a tough time mentally just understanding that I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what position you in your life right now, mentally or anything, bro, just know it's going to be okay, man. You know, pray to God, ask him for some healing, or, you know, just ask for peace, man, because it's so much going on in this world, bro. When you got so much going in your life on top of that, bro, it takes a toll on you. And at this point in my life, I was getting really down on myself. I felt like I was a failure because I wasn't in school no more. I felt like I was a failure because I was a good basketball player. And, you know, I had a lot of people thinking that, you know, I was going to be good and I was going to do these things. And, you know, I didn't, and I wasn't going to try anymore. And I really did feel like a failure. And I felt like if I wasn't good at basketball, I don't know what I will be good at. And at this point, I wasn't sure in my head that I was a good barber. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm just like, bro, I'm still just doing this. Nobody take me serious. But when I got in that shop, bro, I turned up so much, bro. All of these barbers around me really showing me the way, man. I got dudes who 15 years plus in the game showing me certain tricks, bro. That everybody don't got that. And a lot of people who are new to this don't get that in this game, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed and I'm highly favored, bro. But ever since I've gotten in the shop, all I've done was continue to perfect my craft, bro. And that's what I do every day coming into the shop. And for any new barber, don't think about the money. I'm telling you, bro, do not come into being a barber saying, oh, I'm gonna make a lot of money, I'm gonna be the richest barber. No, bro, come into this and really care about the person you putting your hands on, man. Really understand that you can make a change in somebody's life and it don't have nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I really was just still getting better at becoming a barber, and I wanted to perfect my craft as much as I can. So I kept working hard. I kept investing in myself, man. I wasn't out here spending money on crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was really trying to invest in myself and invest in my craft. And eventually I just began to just overflow, man. And the love for cutting hair has grown ever since, man. The love for getting better at cutting hair has grown as well. So eventually I was just like, bro, I need to start my YouTube channel. was supposed to start this, and it just took a lot of, I was procrastinating so much, man. As soon as I recorded the video, I was questioning, like, is this even good enough? Blah, blah, blah. But it was, man. I kept investing in myself, kept investing in my business, and eventually I got to where I am today. And I'm still not done growing, and y'all still not done watching us grow, because we still gonna grow together, man. I'm on YouTube to really make a difference, show y'all that all barbers not in it for the money. And a lot of barbers on YouTube not in it for the money, man. These dudes really care. I've watched it so much. It's so much talent out here on YouTube, out in the world in general, man. The game of barbering has really changed, bro. But anyways, like I was saying, bro, invest in yourself, invest in your craft, especially if you a new barber, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's gonna come, man. Don't rush it. Don't rush success. Don't rush getting a lot of money. Don't rush any of that, bro. It's gonna come. Stay patient. Keep your head down and work hard, bro. Wake up every day with a smile on your face. Don't wake up all in a bad mood, like, oh, I gotta go to work. Whatever it's you doing, bro. I understand it might not be what you're doing right now, but again, it's gonna be okay, man. And if you want to be a barber, if you want to be a basketball player, if you want to be a football player, if you want to be a teacher, whatever it is, bro, work at it. Perfect your craft at it. If you want to be a journalist, write a book every day if you have to, man. Really try to perfect your craft that you want to be good at. Whatever you love, perfect it, man. Really perfect it, bro, because it's going to come back, and without even caring about the money, man, it's gonna multiply everything in your life, man. It's gonna multiply your happiness. It's gonna multiply your peace, man. Because when you really doing something you love, you at peace, bro. And when somebody get up out my chair, bro, I really enjoy the face they make when they look in that mirror, man. Like my boy right here, you could tell he's starting to feel good, man. He looking in the mirror, hitting his light skin face, all that. You know what I'm saying? So again, bro, I can't explain how much I appreciate y'all. It's been a long year for me, man. And going into this year, I really understood that I had to lock in on this YouTube thing, man, because I got a lot to say to y'all, bro. I got a lot of positive messages to bring out here, man. Y'all keep tuning in. Y'all keep subscribing. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.